Hey guys, it's Jane here from LazerGamingDaMLG. This video, I'm going to talk about Battlefield 1, The Road Ahead. So this is a post on their website that came out earlier today. Basically goes over a bunch of stuff like future updates, tweaks, events, and even a new map that we're getting, which I talked about in an earlier video. But I'm going to go through all this stuff, break it down, tell you what you need to know about it. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe down below for much more Battlefield 1 content. But let's get right into this news. So the first thing is that hardcore servers are coming. And they know that the elite Battlefield 1 players have been eagerly awaiting fighting on hardcore servers. I mean, the main thing for me with this is just the faster time to kill. Simply just having a faster time to kill in this game would be kind of nice, because compared to other Battlefield games, the time to kill is a bit longer, especially when compared to games like Hardline. Not to say they disagree with it, I'm just saying that it would be a nice way to sort of vary it up. But all they said here was that they're coming soon, so keep an eye out for more news in the near future. They're also tweaking the Suez map, which is kind of interesting. So based on your input, we're changing the layout of the Suez map in Conquest to make matches more balanced and the map size more fitting. We've expanded the layout to feature 5 instead of 3 flags, so this is really nice. This map was super condensed and very chaotic for a Conquest map, and it honestly just turned into very linear gameplay. No real changes, no real flank routes could take place on this map, and it really didn't offer the most engaging gameplays when compared to the other Conquest maps. So they're reducing the capture size of the 2 control points located within the map villages, so Flag A and Flag C, to create more dynamic matches. Furthermore, we're adding 1 armored vehicle to each team's base to give dominated teams a better chance to get quickly across the map and capture control points behind enemy lines, which again, like I said, opens up the flanking routes that I was talking about. So next is the Battle Fest. So Battle Fest, for those of you who don't know, something that Battlefield does often. They give extra XP, extra battle packs, stuff like that, and community missions that will give you rewards. And it's really cool and really fun. I mean, the community does a lot of streams, like the Battlefield developers will stream this as well. You can get custom dog tags and stuff that you can only receive during these events, so they're really cool. And the one this year is on November 16th, and it's called PTFO. And they're usually pretty much every month or every couple months, and this week-long celebration of the Battlefield franchise will be packed with new activities, including login rewards, a live stream, a unique battle pack revision, community missions, and more. And something that's also coming from Battlefest is the official custom game Fog of War will premiere at Battlefest. So we've seen the custom games tab. For those of you who don't know, there's a custom games tab on the menu, and we will be getting custom games. It says coming soon, and this Fog of War one is a unique sort of team deathmatch experience where you will be challenged by a limited sight as you're fighting in the fog with the minimap and soldier names turned off, so there's really no spotting, and it's really just hard to see the enemy. You'll be able to see your teammates, so you won't be shooting at enemies, but it's just going to make it hard and really stealthy gameplay, which I typically tend to like in this game. It'll provide interesting gameplay on the larger maps because you won't be able to see as far for the enemies. I think it'll really be detrimental to snipers, but if you like that close quarters gameplay, you can even be successful in a large map. And I want to expand a bit on custom games because they don't talk about it in this video. I didn't think it warranted a full video, but custom games are going to be huge in my opinion for this. So the custom games will be allowing people to do a ton of stuff with games. So there will be pistol only servers, I'm assuming there will be sniper only servers, there will be a ton of really cool stuff to do with custom games, and those will all be run by DICE themselves. Now, an extension of this is the Battlefield 1 update that's coming this month, and it will release a ton of changes with various tweaks and improvements, and they'll also be giving out the Rent a Server program. So we've seen this in all other Battlefield games. I'm surprised they didn't release it right away. It's a bit limiting because, for example, on PC you could have servers like ProCon and stuff like that that would enable you to auto-kick enemies or something, or for a noob server auto-kick people who were higher than a certain level, limit the amount of snipers on a team to, for example, 6. I mean, I've used it before. The software is really cool and useful, and it's not compatible with Battlefield 1. DICE did this on purpose because they didn't want people to constantly have to learn new rule sets when they're going through the game modes, but it is also frustrating because it really just let the community deal with the game rather than DICE, because in my opinion, a lot of the time the community does know better than DICE because we're the ones who play the game. But it's nice that they're listening to our feedback and bringing in the custom games tab. Oh wow, okay. And they're also bringing in rent a server at the same time. So hopefully they can find a good balance between that. Now, the last thing is Giant Shadow. I'm not going to go too in-depth on that. It's a free map in December that's coming for all players, which will be really nice. I did a video talking about this in-depth for like 6 or 7 minutes. So if you want to check that out, I posted a few weeks ago. Don't forget to go and check that out. It's titled just Giant Shadow, I believe. But until then, until we get more news, don't forget to subscribe down below, drop a like on the video. That's really good for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.